is bad! There's a Vinky.
Yeah, she had her head down when you said that. Last time was a Sayaka heavy episode.
Listen,
right?
Can we please get a Sayaka series?
Oh,
I need a Sayaka
series.
series, okay? So she has a light novel. Turn that into an anime. Or a movie may. Whatever, as long as we get to see it. I have it all planned out. Look at this precious bundle. So yes, we had Sayaka had been interested in a senpai because senpai was interested in her, and Sayaka decided that she would go with it, right? And then as they got older, senpai was like, let's stop playing around, and I'm like...
Yeah.
So anyway, then Sayaka was going to all-girls school. Then she decided she'd go to co-ed so she wouldn't have to deal with this again. And here comes Toko. And at first she was like, I want to surpass her.
Yep.
And then she was like, she's so whatever. So anyway,
so amazing.
Yeah, she's just awestruck, and now she no longer wants to surpass her. We got some, I believe that Sayaka, she didn't get closure in the Toko situation, but she got closure in a way that it's okay to have a relationship with another woman because the shop owner and the teacher both are together.
The manager.
Yeah, I don't remember her
cafe.
name. I don't remember her name. I think Riko was a teacher. But anyway, it don't matter. So Sayaka went back to the cafe. They were having a discussion because they wanted Kiyomi to write the script, and Sayaka was basically just honed in on what was happening over there with the two adults. And then she goes back. I think maybe it's the next day. And she's like, hey, are you in a relationship? And shop manager's like, yes. And for Sayaka, she's like, this is just a phase, right? And it wasn't. To see that was great. She also told the manager how she's feeling about a friend of hers, and how she doesn't want to ruin their friendship and all that jazz, too. So we had that. We also had that Toko thinks that Sayaka thinks she's just perfect. Seems like Sayaka knows Toko has faults. You know, she's pretty perspective on that.
Perceptive?
Yeah, whatever. And so... yeah, it's perceptive. She can really understand things like that.
Perception.
Yeah, whatever.
Both.
Yeah, that. So she can, like...
I lifted her. I put I wedged my foot up so the knee is higher so y'all can see her cuteness.
Precious.
Yeah.
So, that... She got a little...
She chomped me.
She's a little stimulated.
Here you go.
Okay. She doesn't chomp me,
I can
though.
put my chair down. I kept it up higher because I wanted her to be, like, closer to where y'all could see.
You overstimulated her.
When KB sits in my chair, she puts it up.
Yeah.
And then I get back in, and usually I put it down, but this time Binky was in it, and then,
You can't really see her. I'm just, like, petting nothing.
I can still feel her little teeth.
She got overstimulated.
Yeah,
she doesn't usually bite, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
A little overstimulated mess. So we also saw that both Toko and Sayaka, they valued their relationship. Toko is like, Sayaka can never, only cares about me because she sees me like perfect, everything. She's always just perfect. But yeah, and she's like, she couldn't know the real me. I feel like she could know the real her, but it depends if Toko actually wants to show that. We also had at the end that Toko came over and told Sayaka, like, how much, having her in her life essentially has made her the person she is. Also, we watched the dub, and, like, the translation just...
We went and, like, rewatched it.
Like, we rewatched it, and just, like,
dub.
certain words that they said, I was like, it's not really like that. It actually was a lot colder in the dub towards that last scene. Yeah, because she was just, like, it's like, she's here, it's whatever. I don't really, I was kind of, damn, all right, that's interesting. And so, will Sayaka confess? That remains to be seen. I feel like she should, so she can essentially move on, right? Because Toko really only is interested in you. I don't know what would happen if Sayaka confessed to Toko. I mean, Toko doesn't want anyone to love her, okay? So, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically where we left off. It was Sayaka's episode. And it was sad, too, because we really did see, like, how Sayaka was open to something, and then she was trying to shut it down because she was told, don't be like that. We're just playing around. And I'm like, girl, please. And then she's like, she made me this way. I'm like, nah, she helps you awaken, basically. So, yeah, anyway, that's what I got. You got anything? Oh, I did, I was like, where's my water?
Yeah, we saw Sayaka last episode.
Yeah!
This episode, we'll see something else.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm sure we'll still see Sayaka this episode.
I'm sure she'll be in there, too. But it's probably not going to be, like, Sayaka focused.
That would be great if it was. I'd be all about that.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? Oh, let's see here, because I completely forgot about content in the comments, because I was just focusing on talking about the Sayaka episode, which in my opinion was amazing. Okay, I'm going to.
Oh.
No, I'm going to.
Okay, I know.
Oh, she's over there. She's like in hunting mode. Oh, there's a squirrel nearby. Let's see here. We've got Ginger Cat. This episode, we meet Chie Yuzuki, Sayaka's ex. I'm sorry. That girl was a... And I left a comment on your first reaction video that you would easily probably feel like flipping something after seeing this.
Oh.
Sayaka met Chie when Sayaka joined the choir club, and she can sing. And in her second year, Sayaka was selected to be the new president when the third year stepped down from the club activities to concentrate on high school exams. At this point, Chie approached Sayaka and they started spending more time together until one day Chie approached Sayaka just before the club meeting, asking if they could meet up at the school fountain after Sayaka finishes choir club. Chie confesses and Sayaka asks for time to work out her response. 3 days later, Sayaka gave Chie this response. I'm not sure whether I love you or not right now, although I did think about it for a long time. It might be odd to say I want to try it out, but I think it would be nice to date you and see what it's all like. Sayaka is so great. After they've been dating for a while, they had their first kiss and Sayaka realized she'd fallen for Chie. But I think Chie started to feel differently. After Chie moved up to high school, their relationship started to grow distant. Chie got a mobile at high school, and Sayaka went to meet Chie at high school and got her contact details, and Sayaka was now able to call Chie. Then one evening, Chie called to ask Sayaka to meet her at the fountain after school the next day, and when they met, Chie dumped Sayaka, as seen in the anime manga.
Yeah.
Chie is never named in the manga or anime, only in the first Sayaka light novel. In KB, you will see Chie one more time. I don't want to! I think I said I didn't want to.
Banish her.
Kiyomi has agreed to write the script and ask you about what Toko is like, but you can only tell her what everyone already knows, because you says anything else, it would lead to awkward questions. Toko asks you if she can start calling you by her first name, and you's okay with that. Toko gets flustered when you calls Toko by her first name. The replacement dialogue in the club version is cute. Toko, hey, I call you that. It's okay, I call you that. I'm pretty sure you've been, so yeah. But everyone calls you that, so what if I wanted to call you a nickname maybe? I think as my upperclassman logic dictates, you're free to call me whatever you want. Then, dear, that me? Thanks that face, she looks so unfazed by everything, and when I see that expression of hers, it makes me want to try and push just a little bit further. I wonder how far I'll go before she stops me. Toko, okay, what if maybe you came up with a nickname and called me too? Oh, sorry, if that's like what, maybe honey? Toko goes shy and covers her face. Good grief. She asked me to come up with one and she can't even handle it. If that's going to be your reaction every time, I definitely can't call you that. Then just call me my name, but sweetly. If you say so, Toko. Toko, yeah. Toko, darling, quit it. You're blushing. You keep suggesting this kind of stuff, but when I reciprocate, you get all flustered. You think, so I guess that's another part of her that I consider cute, though I can't mention this to Kiyomi either. Don't tease me, you. And if I call her cutie, then she would die. The dub version is okay, but to question some of the dialogue choices, for example, Toko calls you by her first name. In every episode, from episode 1, episode 7, everyone is suddenly surprised by Toko calling you by her first name. Doesn't make sense. So I've watched a lot of dub anime, and generally speaking, either they mostly do call them by their first names, and sometimes they will call them by their last names. I do think if they were gonna have this, though, like, maybe don't be surprised when she's calling her by her first name. That doesn't make any sense at all.
I feel like, I think it's a really tricky thing to localize, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember when Sailor Moon, what was the last one? Cosmos came out. Like, I remember I was reading some of the people's reviews and someone was complaining because they do use the honorifics.
Yeah.
So it's really tricky because, we don't really call people their last name until we get to know them. Like, in most English-speaking places. Yeah, like... Especially, like, at that age.
Yeah.
I think maybe more so in adulthood, they'll call Miss so-and-so.
Yeah.
Or like, Mr. so-and-so. But, like, as a child, you don't really do that so much.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I think, like, it's a complicated thing, but I think that they should just call them by their last name until they get closer and then call them their first name.
Yeah,
because it is, like...
Well, if they were going to go that direction, they could have, but they just decided, for whatever in the dub, not to.
Yeah.
With Toko surprising everyone by calling you by her first name, we also get to see a lot of Sayaka's thoughts on this and other things in this episode. I do wonder from when Toko was comparing you to Sayaka, that Toko does suspect that Sayaka has feelings for her and hoping that Sayaka doesn't one day confess. Here's the thing. I don't think Toko's that smart when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because, like, anyone could tell you Sayaka has feelings. Although I will say Sayaka is not completely outright with it, but you could just tell, like, little things there. And while Toko is smart in other ways, I don't think she really gets it. And that's okay. That's fine. I would think in another anime, manga, story, fan fiction, those two would be very well. I think I mentioned that last episode too. I could see the both of them working very well together. Also, this episode, we meet the side couple. The manager's name is Miyako. Oh, that's easy. At college, then when Riko was looking for a quiet place to cry after her boyfriend dumped her, rude, she found Miyako. After saying no one knows of this place, Miyako puts out her cigarette and leaves Riko alone. Then Riko buys Miyako a cigarette as a thank you, and they become friends. One evening, while they're drinking at Riko's room, Miyako says Riko's cute. Riko replies, well, if you think I'm so cute, why don't you kiss me? Yo! Forward! I like that. Before Riko can say just kidding, Miyako kisses her. Riko wakes up the next day to find Miyako slept on the floor, and Miyako says she did it so because she didn't trust herself sharing a bed with a drunk Riko after their kiss. Miyako avoids Riko until Riko confronts her at that place they first met. Miyako tells Riko she would be better off getting a new boyfriend rather than getting involved with her. Riko replies that she's the only one who gets to decide what's best for her. Miyako asks Riko if she would be okay with dating her then, and Riko replies, I don't know yet, but I'm willing to give it a try. That's very reminiscent to what Sayaka had said to Chie. Miyako is an important person for Sayaka, a mentor and a confidant for her. For Sayaka, Riko and Miyako show her that Chie was wrong. Two women can be in a long-term relationship. Exactly. It's not a phase that you grow out of, and Sayaka's on the right track with her preferences and feelings. Jenny, you asked if I've seen the play in the earlier video. Don't know if you read the comment then, but yes, I have seen the stage play from Bloom into you via YouTube. The links I have to the stage play work, but the videos aren't visible on that channel. The anime covers 24 out of the 45 chapters, where at the play goes further, covering 41 to 45. So with the play, you get to see spoiler, followed by spoiler, and spoiler, and then spoiler!
Nice.
Masho, the teacher and the manager, has a section in the manga about how they started. Yeah. And I'm just going to add to my previous comment here, if you guys don't mind, and I'll add a bit of something. I'm not confirming or denying anything, though Sayaka is not my favorite character here. I just remember that when we've been similar situations, and it happened to me in high school too, wherein I met someone from a different school and we became friends, and from time to time I visited her in school, and after the last school year ended, she and her friends transferred to the school I attending. Of course, I do have other friends as well from my school. Eventually, my friend from my school and the one from a different one who now transferred, they became close too, and I have no problem with that. Well, at first, me and my friend from another school are the closest. I used to go to her house a lot, even if it means I'll commute. Wow. One day we were watching a movie and she's very touchy. She kissed me on the cheeks, on the neck, but of course I have no idea it means something. So long story short, I fell in love with that friend, but when I decided to confess, it was too late because she and my other friends already are in a relationship. Oh my gosh, no! It would have been me if I didn't keep my feelings. Oh, that's giving me feels to myself for that long because I was afraid to ruin the friendship. Very Sayaka. I was heartbroken and devastated. I love to have that Sayaka merch. Thinking about it, I kept saying that Sayaka is my favorite, but I have a feeling that once I read her light novel, she might be my new fave. But who knows? Currently, I relate so much more with you right now. That's why she's my favorite. It's so tricky. Okay, I'm clearly gay, right? I'm a lesbian. But girls are touchy. Yeah. I had a lot of close friends that were girls, and I literally would like be all over me, and I thought nothing of it. And it wasn't until like later that apparently there were feelings there, but of course it went over my head. But if I got, I don't know. But I get it, right?
Thinking, loading, please.
Yeah, I get it. It's really tricky, stuff like that. And you just don't know. I mean, that's a little bit, that is quite interesting. But it is unfortunate, because I definitely had a friend who was waiting to confess to a friend, and then it was too late. But on the upside, years later, something happened with the other situation, and they actually reconnected. And they ended up together. So who's to say that could happen for you, too? You never know. But I'm so sorry about that. But people are like, well, you're a girl, and like, doesn't make it any easier, okay?
What? You're a girl for what?
So that I could tell if a girl likes another girl.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't. Not for me, at least. Like, I can sometimes see it in, like, I would pair up friends when I was in high school or whatever, but matchmaker, I'd play matchmaker. But when it starts to me, I don't get it. But yeah, just because, like, a girl's, like, really close to you or whatever, sits on your, you just don't know, right? But maybe Sayaka will become your favorite. Now, she's great. She, like I said before, these characters have a lot of layers to them. Like, you have Sayaka, who she's very intelligent, but when she first meets Toko, she really just wanted to take her down because she wants to be number one. Yeah. And it didn't take her long to be like, oh crap, never mind, right? I think that's so interesting. But she still will give you a hard time, and I really like that. Like, if we go back to the a previous episode before this episode, and Sayako is very sassy, you know, and she's like, "Don't think I didn't know," you know, and I was like, "Damn, girl!" Yes, and I like that. But yeah, I would like her to confess just to have the closure. I don't think their friendship would be like really damaged like that. I think they really care about each other. That wouldn't happen. Who's to say? Maybe something happens in the line. No, we don't know. We haven't read it. She needs her own anime. Anyway, I could talk about that, or we could watch it.
One more comment.
Is there one more comment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have
Kimchi.
I can't wait for more of your reactions to this. The episode with two of my favorite scenes in episode 9
is episode 9.
Woo! So I can't wait for that in 2 weeks. Thanks for your reaction to this. I really hope YouTube algorithm pushes your videos a bit more.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is a really good anime. I know it's like that was a weird voice high pitch. Anyway,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I did because I'm like, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's really, really good. I will say this though. If you watch the dub, which we have watched a couple episodes, there's a lot of different translations, of course, as there would be. But there's some stuff that's just kind of interesting about it. It's not bad. Like, I have heard dubs, and I'm just like, okay. Because they've tried to really emulate that high, cutesy, like, kawaii voice. And, like, sometimes, like, I sure as sugar can't go that high. I don't know if you can.
I don't know.
You could say uwu pretty cutely, though. Yeah, you probably could then. No, we're not even going to go there. So, yeah. But it's pretty interesting, though, because we didn't know it had a dub until we started doing some research. And then I was like, oh, there's a dub. Okay, let's check it out. But anyway, I could talk about that or we could watch this. So, you know.
Okay, let's watch it. I'm Jenny.
Yeah.
And we're going to watch it.
Bloom unto thee.
Unto thee.
Unto thee.
If you'd like to watch our full reaction to this episode, you can join our Podia membership, link down below.
I thought it was Ponia.
Podia, to Podia, to Podia.
Oh, she's at a train. Ah!
She's at 2
She's so cute. Ah! Ginger Cat, when you said I was gonna see her again, I didn't think it was gonna be the next episode.
Oh.
No way!
She smiles about it.
Toko.
Oh!
Because I wouldn't give him my arm.
Okay, how dare you not give him your arm?
No! I wanted to be distracted from that. I still saw it.
My hand happened to find yours.
Buddy, chill.
Oh, uh-oh.
I mean, sorta? She's like, I would rather do anything else but this. Oh, she said sayonara.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
Loading, please wait.
Uh-oh, something on the internet.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Hey. Go to karaoke.
Sorry to disappoint. Easy going. Hey!
Uh-oh.
Oh, the head tilt. Sayaka.
Oh. In unison.
I like how that cow was about to go and they stop because they're honking on the sidewalk. I haven't seen Maki in a bit. Hey! She's pretty tall, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, her senpai.
Mm. She pushes her forward. Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! She won't? So stubborn.
She knew. Sure she did. Uh-oh.
So much rain.
Oh yeah, the rain. With an umbrella.
Yeah, well she would have an umbrella, wouldn't she?
cute.
It is.
Aww. Oh, so they had to go under the same umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, they missed the green. Cute. Uh-oh.
She's like, let me dry your shoulder. Yeah, so yeah, because she's a lot taller than her. No! This is bad! Oh no! Oh man, phew.
I'm embarrassed to say that out loud.
Oh no, you! Oh no, you! Yep.
Uh-huh. You called it.
I did. Yay! Look at them! They're practice. She's like, it made me happy. Happy.
I can't allow that and start acting like really irate.
Pretty much. So Toko.
Yep. Toko.
Like night and day
Switch
with her personality. Okay, so
she just like shaded. Like,
she did, and her eyes lost the shine. Like that's why I kind of could think she could be a yandere because she had like, tell me like even doing.
Suddenly
But
the other side.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, we have
What
a
could
lot.
you mean by that?
Yeah, basically you got saved by the umbrella. Also, can we
look
please talk
how
about?
cute your shirt is.
Yes, it's pretty
It's
cute.
cute.
So
Definitely
Walmart,
cute.
you know.
I feel like your face kind of looks like Hello Kitty. You have like a cute little round face.
Anyway, so we had Sayaka and you thought there would be much Psych in this episode. We got a good half episode with Sayaka, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
they have
tell me
came
more
to some
how
kind
wrong
of
I
an
was.
understanding, and we also got to see Chie, which is unfortunate for everyone involved. I think it was
That was funny though. It was funny how Sayaka dealt with it.
Sayaka dealt with it in a way that I was like, absolutely. And I really thought it was really cute when she grabbed onto Toko, and Toko's like, okay, whatever. And then, you know what's really interesting? She doesn't act like that when Sayaka shows affection. And she also grabbed Sayaka's hand and it was fine, right? I think it's because, like, it's you. So I think if you did that to her, I think she'd be like, what are you doing?
But she also like sees Sayaka as a close friend.
She does.
She doesn't see her as a romantic interest.
That's very true.
So that's why
very true.
She wants to have the romantic interest in the person and not have it reciprocated.
Yeah, well, that's very obvious what she wants to do. So yeah, Chie is awful. We don't need to see her again.
That's
I was
obvious.
hoping she would just apologize, be like, I made a mistake, I was wrong, and she's like, I hope you're still not like that. I'm like, oh, get off the screen. And then Sayaka's response was just, yes.
Just great.
She's amazing. Okay, so then we had Sayaka Yu, and now they've kind of come to some kind of agreement. They both agreed at the end of the episode that Toko was very annoying at times, or demanding and all that good jazz. Toko! Oh my goodness gracious. So we have the situation where Yu needs to get an umbrella. Like, she had an umbrella. Did she have the umbrella and she gave it to Akira? Yeah, no, Akira had the umbrella.
And she was
and
going to
walk
walk you,
with her,
but
and
then
she walked with the senpai. So then she was kind of wandering around. She didn't call Toko. She didn't. She called her sister's boyfriend. Hiro answered, and because Ray is driving, and like, oh, come and get you. I don't want to interrupt your date. And she keeps on going, and there's Toko, and there's Toko, and they're on the umbrella, and there's like a little fighting on like, oh, you're getting wet or whatever, and they take a break. And like you start taking care of her, and she starts like, oh, I like this. It makes me feel happy. And Toko just switches, and I'm just like, holy girl! Her shine in her eyes. She gets a little shadow there.
Toko.
Yeah, that's why she be yandere. And she's just like, what do you mean by that? So for you, just for now, I really think she shouldn't confess if she does, because I do feel like if Sayaka confessed, I think it would be kind of not great, but I think it would be easier to recover from, at least on Toko's side. I don't know what Sayaka's side. But you confessing, we saw how Toko is, like, when they were a couple episodes back and they were at that river with the rocks, which I think we're going to see that scene again. That was, like, very much like, something more going on here. And Toko is basically, like, distancing herself from you.
Yeah.
She does not want you to fall in love with her.
Yep.
And if she does, it's like the magic for her is gone, because she's like, hey, I'm undesirable to you. That's what I want. And if I become desirable, I don't want that.
Yeah.
So that's like a whole situation in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, it was really good. I think that these characters, again, they all have different layers. We didn't see Kiyomi this time, but that's okay. She's writing for the play stuff.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I also really did like to see Sayaka really tell this girl what's up, because Chie was nasty.
At first,
she just seemed like
I don't know why I liked you in the first place.
I know. At first, she did seem like she genuinely was going to apologize. And then she was like, if you're still like that, it's because of me. And I'm like, girl, could you just like go away? Go on the train and go away forever.
No, if she's still like that, it's because of Toko.
Yeah! And then the way she looked over her shoulder and looked at her, I was like, yes! Sayaka is amazing. But anyway, yeah, it was really good. Even the scary part was like, whoa. So, yeah. Toko, you gotta chill. But again, she doesn't really want to be seen anything other than her sister's replacement, right?
Yeah.
She thinks love is toxic. She thinks it's poisonous. She said all these things. But it's okay for, you know what's interesting? It's okay for her to, though, right? So for her, it's not all these things. But directed to her, she's like, no. What are you doing? It's like,
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna get a snack.
Oh, yeah, I'm eating geese, too.
Okay, people keep talking if I don't tell her.
It's very true.
Gotta go get
it's very true.
Alright, thanks so much.
It'll be like 20 minutes and I'll still be like this.
For hanging out with us while we watch this episode of
Bloom Unto Thee.
If you enjoyed hanging out with us here and would like to chat in with us live, you can join our YouTube channel membership, Fandom Live, where we have monthly live streams. Look forward to connecting with you again soon, and we will be sending so much love. Till next time.
Laters.
Yeah.